And we're back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
We're gonna play a bit of Morrowind. This is Dupe asking for my name.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Alright, here comes the guard.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Alright, so. Well, thank you, Dupe.
You better do what they
See
say.
you around. Let's get off this ship and start our adventure. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to play Morrowind, how to start off in this. I think for modern players, this game is a bit weird,
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
but I've modded the game so that it looks good. So let's get on deck. And recently I did a comparison video comparing the original Morrowind with the modded version I'm currently playing. So if you want to check that out, I'll post a link in the description and take a look at that. Doesn't that look great?
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
Alright.
You finally arrived. Our records don't show complaint.
Alright, so let's create a character real quick. We have a bunch of races to choose from. And for this video, I'm going to pick I think the orc or whatever. And let's just sort of generate a random face. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, this is primarily a first-person RPG, so you won't be looking at yourself much of the time.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Alright, so I am being released into the world of Morrowind. Here we go. Alright, so it's time to do some official paperwork.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, so let's just mess around with the main attributes. I'm pretty much going to roll with the stuff with the stuff you'll see here. I mean, there are a whole bunch of attributes you can choose from, you know, to fit your taste. But I'm going to roll with the sort of a warrior
Very good.
class.
The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Alright, so these are pretty much your starting gifts. You can choose a bunch of birth signs with corresponding talents or gifts. It doesn't really matter that much because this game is big, so
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
alright, so that's fine.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
This is me. This is my official paper. I think I have to adjust the volume because the music is, I guess, a little bit too loud. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of speech in this game.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
Well, here in the starting area, there's a bunch of audio, but most of the game you need to read through the dialogue boxes. All right, so what I'm trying here is I'm gonna pick up a bunch of stuff.
You've made your last mistake, thief!
But you won't be penalized for it, for stealing stuff in this starting building. So they'll back off and I can continue picking up stuff. I'm not sure if you can actually sell this the whole thing, because all this stuff has some value, and there is a trade house in the little town that we'll see in a bit. Well, as you can see, even if I pick something up, it doesn't show up in my inventory, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to steal stuff, it seems. And I guess I cannot pick this lock either. So if I'm going to pick up the bread, they'll notice and they'll come to me, and then they'll just sort of back off. So I guess they're taking my stuff away from me as I just stole it. Oh, this is the jail. Hello. Okay. Not much else going on here. Can't go out that way. Here's a list of prisoners arriving later today, and my name is there too, Rick, the orc. Alright. So let's head outside. Okay. Don't forget to look inside the barrel, because there's a ring. It's very handy. It's a healing ring. I've played this game so many times. It's just crazy. Hello. Okay, so from this guy you'll get a quest to bring a package to a person in Balmora. You can get there by different means. You could take the Silt Strider, or you could take a boat, I think, even that, or you can just walk there. Again, I'm just going to pick up some stuff.
Grab him!
Alright, so he has noticed that, but I am not penalized for it. That's interesting. So, key to the warehouse.
You've stolen for the last time.
Oh, okay. So all the stuff, you know, it's kind of weird, because
You've made your last mistake.
as I'm picking up all this stuff,
You've made your
he'll
last
notice, he will
mistake,
say
thief.
something, and then
You've made
the
your
item sort of
last mistake,
disappears.
thief. Grab him!
Grab him! Grab him!
You've made your last
You've
mistake.
made your last
thief.
mistake.
Grab
But
him.
I think there is a way to loot this
You've
place.
stolen for the last time.
But I think you need to drop all your stuff on the floor and then pick it up
You've
later or
stolen for the
something.
last time. You've stolen
So there
for the
is a way
last
of doing
time.
this. I'm not sure how,
You've
but it
made
doesn't
your
really matter.
last mistake, thief.
I just wanted to show you guys that
Brandon!
whatever I pick up, it won't end up in my inventory.
Brandon!
It's kind of silly. All right, this is a document I can take. So these are directions to Balmora.
You've stolen for the
Oh,
last
I've stolen
time.
for the last time, but no, I can
You've
keep
stolen for the
stealing
last
things.
time. You've stolen for the
Doesn't
last
matter.
time.
I can keep stealing things.
You've stolen for the last time. You've stolen for the last time. Brandon! You've made your last mistake, thief.
All right, so here we are.
If I can help, I
Oh,
will,
this
but
guy.
don't
I
take
remember
too
this
much
guy.
time.
And he's lost his ring, so I happened to find his ring. So I've returned the ring. So this is me. And I'm wearing shitty clothes. So it's a good idea to try and do some of the quests in this little fishing village. As you can see, I don't have the stuff that I just picked up from this house, so obviously they just take it away from you again. But I guess you're not meant to steal the stuff, and it's quite normal not to steal stuff, so let's just roll with that. I mean, there is a way of keeping the stuff, but if you want to do that, you can sell that stuff and then have a little head start in the game. But anyhow, we are going inside the trade house. See if there's some interesting folks to talk to. Hello. Alright, so we can get some little advice. It'll tell you about certain characters who are living in the fishing village. He's got a whole bunch of items for sale. Their armors, their swords. Let's see if I can... I have some gold, so I might be able to buy a nice weapon. Yeah, maybe an armor as well. Again, it is, I think, crucial to buy some gear, because this Morrowind world is pretty unforgiving for a new player. So my advice is to just browse a bit, spend some money in the trade house before venturing out. I mean, I don't have a lot of money at this point, but we will get some money, so... I'm gonna sell my old rags. Oh, I wish I just stole all the stuff from the official office, but not really. I'm not a thief. I'm not starting to play Morrowind to be a thief. That's just not a good idea. So, let's try this again. Let's buy this club. Yeah, I think we got some good starting. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, you need to, what was it? Okay, so you need to go through the whole dialogue, and then you can get out of the dialogue bugs. Let's wear that armor. You know, we also have our little club. Yeah. Alright, let's head upstairs and talk to this guy. Alright, so he offers me to get some gold for and do some work for him. Finding out what's going on with the with little dude we just gave his ring back. He wants me to investigate because there's something going wrong with the little guy. And we have some other characters here who I don't think are able to give any quests. So, well, since we're here, there's also something else you can do in this place. This is my club, or mace, or whatever it is. I think we need to go... Oh, there's floating... oh, there's floating grasses here. This has to do with the fact that I'm combining a bunch of mods together. So, yeah. There's bound to be some of that stuff. But still, it looks quite impressive, I think. Oh, there's even a mud crab. Oh, and what we got here. Take a look at that. Let's take all his stuff. I'll leave him bare naked. Well, except for his under trousers, but leave him bare naked behind. So, the thing is that that guy is a taxman. And he was brutally murdered there on the spot. So now we have two little quests going on. Is first to find out what's going on with this, what's his name? The little guy, Fargarth or something? Hello.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, yeah, I don't think this guy has any meaningful dialogue. They're smugglers. Oh, he says that, there might also be some kind of cave somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. You might want to check that out later. Ooh, nice statue. Again, this game is heavily modded as I'm playing this. I will link a summary of my mods. The mods I'm using. Alright, let's report the murder. Oh, I need to go to the official office. To the report this to the authorities, so let's go back. And do we have to talk to him about it? Don't think so. Might want to talk to the older guy. Maybe this guy. Let's talk to him about the murder of the Taxman. Oh, murdered, yes. Okay, so I can give him the 200 gold, and he will offer me work. In exchange of finding the murder, I will get 500 gold. So, this is a really nice quest, because there is some prospect of some money to be earned if we find the murderer. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Do you know anything about the murder of the taxman? No.
3 blessings, friend.
Okay. Aha. So this guy tells me that there's a woman in the lighthouse who had a relationship
What's this
with
about?
the taxman. So that's a good starting point. Just randomly talking to strangers and talking with them about little secrets or advice, and sometimes you'll get a quest or they'll give you extra information. Not always,
My
but...
patience is limited.
Alright, so let's find that lighthouse. Because I want to talk to the woman there, who obviously has information. Maybe she's a suspect, who knows? Maybe she's killed her lover, the taxman. So, as it turns out, the taxman was not very loved in this little town. He didn't have a lot of friends except the woman in the lighthouse, so... And I think that is the lighthouse. It looks like it, so I just go there and go inside and talk to the woman. And she's there, so let's talk to her about the murder. And then she tells me that he had a fight or a discussion with with a person, a fisherman, and there was also a ring of some kind. Now I could try and steal stuff from this woman, but maybe that is not a good idea, but let's just take the bread. Okay, so let's spy on Fargut, and we can do that from the top of the lighthouse. And according to the contact that I spoke to, I need to do that at night, so let's just wait a bit, see if we can spot the little guy. And there he is. There he goes. You can recognize him because of the way he walks. He walks a little strange, different than the other people that are out at night, who are, I think, just guarding the little town. So I forgot his name, but that's the guy. I think he's stuck behind a rock there. So he's somewhere there. As you can see, he's... Oh man, I think he's stuck behind a rock. But what I wanted to say that this, playing Morrowind now in 2017 actually feels fresh, because this game does not give you the obvious map with the icons like in all the other modern open world games, right? If I were playing, I don't know, Far Cry, it would give me, or Assassin's Creed, it would give me an icon to go to and then fulfill the quest. But this game, you just have to read. Oh, there he goes. Is that him? Oh, there he goes. I think he's free. He's free. What's he doing? Somewhere behind the bushes there? Let's wait for him to come out. Oh, there he goes. Can you see him? It's right at my cursor, right there. And he's going to do something up there. So he must have stored some items there. So we're gonna check that out. So now he leaves, as you can see. And basically, I'm doing 2 quests in the starting village in Morrowind. And those quests are already a lot more interesting than many of the quests in these modern open world RPGs. Alright, let's go to the place where he must have hidden stuff. Maybe in the trunk here, I think so. Oh, here we go. So we got our ring back, as well as some cash, so... Oh, there he goes. Is that him? No, it's not him. Okay, so... Might as well try and confront him. Oh, there he is. Farguth. Oh, that's his name. Yeah, right. So, you can ask him about his hiding place.
Go ahead.
That I just discovered, but he won't tell you anymore, so... the game doesn't tell you that you found... or you've completed a quest at all, right? If you check your journal, you'll see that you've completed the quest, but it's not very obvious, so... Alright, so now... now that we found... Oh my god, look at that. Sun is coming up. And this is why Morrowind is so... worth it to play, even... years and years after its release with mods. It's so worth it. Yes, as you can see in my journal, I found the hidden stash. So I could turn in this quest and probably get a reward or something. Now, we still have the other quest of the dead taxman. So we're gonna look for the guy who had a fight with the taxman. Oh man, look at that. Look at the sun rays, or sunbeams, or whatever they're called. And let's check out some of these houses. No, it's not the one. It's the other one. And let's prepare, I think, for combat, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's save the game. And now, the combat system actually turns a lot of people off of playing Morrowind. I can see why. I have a bunch of these spells I can use, but spellcasting in Morrowind's a bit broken. But anyway, I think it's better to rely on your weapons. Let's go inside. Oh, here you go. Oh, you look like a mean person. Let's talk about the murder. And he confesses that he has in fact killed the taxman. So now I can say to him, well, that's not excused, and then he will attack me. Okay. And here's the the combat. And I'm pressing and holding the left mouse button. They'll give you more power behind your swing, because he can immobilize you with his fists. And you'll get into a really dangerous loop. I should win this. Oh, as you can see, now he has immobilized me and he can freely hit me. Well, let's get up and try and hit him. Come on. Go down. So, this is combat in Morrowind. Yes, and it looks old, I know. And it feels old. Because there's this sense of that you're hitting thin air at times. Because there's a lot of calculations going on in the background with this combat system. I can freely loot the place now. We should do that. Pick up what we can, what we find. Some gold. But it's a weird system, the combat system. But there, you can explain it, though. I mean, the idea behind it is that not all your swings, all your swings will hit him, and that's based on, I guess, on your characteristics. So if you're doing a lot of fighting, then you'll become better at it, and you'll hit. In combat, you'll hit the enemy more. So, okay, so his shack is looted by me, and let's report back to the authorities. Ooh, look at the light.
Any time now.
So we've killed the murderer. So we solved the murder, and we have found hidden stash of Fargoth. Alright, let's talk to the old man. And I have solved the murder, so he'll give me 500 gold. Haha. That is so nice.
What's this regarding?
So, earned myself some 500 gold, and I do think that's a good idea to spend that on some better armor and equipment. And I have some bunch of stuff I will sell also. I'm gonna equip the ring. Just a lot of junk. It is a good idea to keep your inventory as clean as possible, and not
What's this about?
carry around too much stuff. It's not the most convenient inventory system. But anyway, let's buy some armor. And sell some stuff as well. Oh, maybe I want to buy this helmet. It's an Irem helmet. Does have a decent defense rating. I do like dressing up my character. That's one of the fun things about RPGs, is that you can well, outfit your character with all the stuff that you want. Oh, well, I don't see my helmet. Maybe that's mod related. So I have a shield. I might want some graves or pants. See if we can because again, Morrowind is a unforgiving place. You need to be prepared for anything. We are right. So buy some graves or whatever they are. I'm thinking, you know, should I buy a silver sword as well, in case I want to fight ghosts? Because I know, as I remember correctly, I finished Morrowind, by the way, years and years ago, but I remember there are ghosts in this game, but I'm not sure if if that is early in the game. I have, looks like I have a bow and arrow thing. So let's sell some of the stuff for some good coin. Alright, so I guess that's about it for this Let's Play Morrowind in 2017. And this game does not take you by the hand. You have to resort to your journal for general directions of where to go. And it's just a lot of fun. You need to explore, you need to talk to people, you need to, you know, go around. And that's fun. I mean, what's the fun in just looking for an icon on the map and just going there and getting it over with? So this is old school RPG style exploring. Next up, we'll probably go to Balmora, or maybe explore some dungeons in the vicinity of this little town. Who knows? So let me know what you think. Leave comments, and well, if you like my videos, subscribe, and see you next time.